Hello everyone, this is SpaceFarmGirl back again with another little video. This time I'm going to show you a few things that can be done with all those pumpkins. Now if you've actually ever got a lot of pumpkins in your world, you can have up to 65,535 pumpkins. Oh, and you can collect more, that's to count, but what do you do with them all? You can't eat them. There's no way that you can actually use them in anything else but building, I guess. At least not yet. And then when you do, I mean, who's going to eat that many pumpkin pies anyway? So anyway, this is just a few things that I've come up with. I've got a sign, obviously, Space Farm Girls. These are actually made out of the pumpkins which are made into jack-o'-lanterns. So there's a fair few used there. The second item that we made in this, myself and my husband, son helped, sorry, not my husband, he doesn't play Minecraft, he doesn't have a funny bone. We made a Christmas tree. Okay, this one here took several hours, like probably 3 to 4 hours I would say to make. It's all made just manually. I started off placing a trunk which was 3 by 3 wide, up about, I think I went up to about 40 or 50, I can't remember now, 40 or so levels. You can stand on the top of the star and see how high it is. This is in a flat wood, obviously the ground level is level 5. Now I don't have a map, do I? So anyway, it doesn't matter, but it's quite tall, as you can see. There's a couple of little presents underneath it. So when I say little presents, I mean they are quite large presents, complete with bows and all. And yeah, and there's the pot, there's the trunk, which is actually, as I said, 3 by 3 wide. So that was a tree. That was just a little something, just using the pumpkins as jack-o'-lanterns, that is, as the decoration. So okay, now the next thing over here, which is actually just a fenced-in area that I made. I had snowmen in here, but of course they all disappeared after a short while. I've got iron, what do they call them? Iron golems in here. They haven't disappeared, they've just remained there. They're made with 4 blocks of iron. I could probably demonstrate if we got 4. We've got iron in just a moment. Oh, back there. Where's the iron? Up the top. Oh, right, that one. Oh, there. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. Oh. I'm new, not new, no. I'm old. Oh, go away, Mr. Man. Okay. What you do is you put 4 blocks like this, so you're going to need 36 pieces of iron to begin with, and of course a pumpkin for the head, and that automatically becomes an iron golem. With the snowmen, I can show you actually, since we haven't got any snowmen in here, but we need snow. Okay, we have to go back and then get some snow blocks. Snow, there we go. Snow, this is, I like making these. What I usually do is I make a row of them, come back and make a second row, and then I go and put the pumpkin on the top, and then we got our golems. Now because this isn't actually in a snow country, they won't leave snow. They used to, but they've changed something with the last modification that they've done, so unfortunately they don't leave snow. I actually fenced it off intending that they could actually make snow in here, but unfortunately I found out after making them in the fenced area that they wouldn't make snow, and besides the snow would melt near the fences anyway, because these light sources would melt snow within about 5 blocks from it or something anyway. So if you take, funny thing, if you take a snowman into the nether, they melt within about 2 seconds and they look quite funny. A bit cruel, I suppose. I can show that, I'll show that shortly. Here's another thing that you can do, is actually a water fountain. I made a base, and well, but as you can see, I put the what they call them, the jack-o'-lanterns underneath and put the water on top, so that's a little water fountain. Here's I'll just go through to the nether and just show you. It just takes a moment, so you just bear with me, and we'll just make a few snowmen in the nether and just watch them melt. They melt very, very quickly.
You do get a lot of hate comments again.
Oh, probably will. People don't like me because I had if you've ever been on my what do you call it, YouTube account, you'll see that I've got a, I can't fly, why am I not flying? There we go. Well, that's true. They are melting before I even get them made. People have actually hated my wolf, 15 things to do with wolves. and I've had some hate mail over it, so I do apologise to those people that hate my wolf videos, but you know, after all, you were pre-warned. There was plenty of warning, but anyway, I've made a draft board here. I've had a little play on it, but it is a bit awkward because you've got to break and I'll just do a demo. You've got to break it and then redo it, so it is a little bit awkward. And over here we've got a chessboard, just using the heads of the various monsters, so to speak, as the my husband's just saying murderer. So there we go. We've got the Steve is the king, the skeleton is the queen, and I'm not even sure what these things are. A withered skeleton or whatever that is. I haven't seen those yet. And the zombies and the creepers. I really don't like creepers. Oh, okay, you made a circuit board. That's nice, dear. This is just marking my spawn area, so if anyone spawns, that's where they land. I made a swimming pool. Now, I've been putting the spawning the, what do you call it, into it, the octopus, squids. I should get that right, I know. But unfortunately they don't stay very long, so we'll just put one, I'll get rid of the bed, I think. Put some in here. And they don't stay very long. Once I've actually gone out of the area, they do tend to sort of just disappear. But not to worry, but there's a swimming pool. It looks quite good, I think. Now what we've got a... Oh yes, my house. Because the first thing that I built in this world was this house. Because it's a bit scary when you go inside with all the faces looking at you. I decided I'd put a few spider webs up on the ceiling, which is what my house probably looks like most of the time. It has spider webs, much to my mother-in-law's distaste. She's a bit of a fanatic on cleaning. I'm not. Oh, there's my big screen TV. It's got 6 TVs in one. My lounge suites, I tried to make little couches, but you can't put 2 stairs without them going back to back, I think it is, or face to face, I can't remember now. So you have to use that one in the middle to be able to put the 2 ends on, so those are huge big armchairs for a big bum, I guess. For guests, or you can sleep on them, yeah. So that's pretty much my house. Of course this is all fenced around as well. There again, it's I used the nether brick fences, and yes, I know I'm heading that way. I used the nether brick fences in between on this one. I used the wood on the one with the iron golems and the snowmen. Over here I've got my chicken house. Now my chicken house, if you've ever been on my son's YouTube page, he actually came up with this idea of building a chicken house which actually keeps the chickens all in their little boxes, basically. I suppose you could call them battery chickens. They're not free range, that's for sure. And oh, there's one that's out. That one was one of the little baby ones that I actually hatched not long ago. So, and you go along and collect the eggs. Now the chickens will normally stay inside their little holes in there, and I've got more up here. I've been in this area for a while, so I'm getting a fair few eggs at the moment. I think I've got 16 chickens in here, and I've got 13 eggs. And that's only the one that's running around, or 2. There might be 2, because I did place 2 baby ones. There's a second one up there. So that's what's in there. But as I said, it's all made out of pumpkins. Now, one more thing that I've got in here, actually 2 more things. Where is it? I've lost I made a little pyramid. It's not a very big one. Somewhere over this way. It's out of spec view at the moment. Oh yeah, that's right. I put a road to it, didn't I? Follow the yellow brick road.
Now the reason why it's lagging a lot with the world loading, you can see there, is because we're actually on a server type of thing. We're gonna show in the later part of the video, like because we're borrowing my brother's Xbox 360, so that we can have like a full screen view of us playing, like you might have seen the maze that she's passed by, and this hockey rink looking thing. There's the start of the pyramid. It's, oh my god, it's taking forever to load.
I didn't realise it would look like that. Ah, there we go. There's the entrance. Okay, now my son. Oh, we've lost part of the top. It's still forming. My son what do you call him this? Ganon Slayer 9000. He's had two names and I can't remember his name. In this. So he's Ganon Slayer 9. He's my son, I can't remember his name. He's a future guitar hero on his web page, but he's a Ganon Slayer 9000 in here. So I made this little pyramid. It's 40 blocks, obviously across each side square. So therefore it must be about 20 blocks high. It was not the easiest thing to do because with pumpkins you cannot put a pumpkin, I'll put that there like that, you can put them like that and you can break the block underneath it, but you cannot place a pumpkin next to that one, no matter how hard you try. You can put it on top, if I can get that, I can't reach, on top obviously and let it hover that way, but you cannot place one on the side. So I couldn't do what I would normally be able to do when I was actually making this, which would be if I was making pumpkins, and if I was actually making it with, say for instance, anything else, I could do this and just have them like that, but I can't do that with pumpkins. What I had to do with pumpkins was place another block along like this, and then place the second row of pumpkins on top like this. So that was how I got that stepped effect, and then of course come along later and break all these ones underneath. So that was the only way to do it. So it was quite time consuming building it, but it was one of those things that I've been wanting to build a pyramid for quite some time, and I thought, well, what better time to do it than with pumpkins? Because I mean, after all, what do you do with all those pumpkins? Now I do have, I think, one more thing in here to show, and that's my very large tower. If it's not going to take too long to what do you call it, spawn in, what do you call it? Following this one, load in. It took me like 2 or 3 evenings to build all this, and I don't even know if it's like a high-rise garden. I don't know if, there it is up there. I don't know if all the vegetables and, wheats, and there's wheats, I think 6 rows of wheats, there's 3, 4, 5, 6 of wheat, and then there's watermelon, pumpkin, watermelon, pumpkin, watermelon, pumpkin, watermelon, and the rooftop, and a bed on top. Well, I had to sleep somewhere. After all, it took me about 3 nights to build it, because I usually spend a couple of hours each night.
By nights, that means real nights.
Real nights. 2 or 3 hours each night playing in here, and this is what I was doing with my time, and yeah, well anyway, this one hasn't grown in here because it was done and I haven't been in this area for quite some time. But that was done. What I've actually done here, I'll just go on to the second level here. Every floor's done the same. There again, with the same as I showed you on the pyramids, I had to put a layer of, well, I used sandstone. I used to put a layer of sandstone along here, filled in the whole area with sandstone, and then went along above and placed all the pumpkins, which are actually jack-o'-lanterns, to use those as the lighting for the garden below. And I've also got jack-o'-lanterns in the water area here. And when I made this, normally when I make things like this, I'll make them 9 blocks wide or 18 or 27 or whatever, because with 9 blocks you can, if you've seen my other videos, you'll see that you can actually place 1 block in the middle of 9 and you can get 80 pieces of wheat, or in the case of pumpkins it's not quite that many. It would be you'd get 2 rows of 2 rows of 9 there and another 2 rows of 9 there. And of course then you have to have the one up the middle which stops the pumpkins from forming, etc. So you actually lose a little bit by putting pumpkins or watermelons in, but this is the way I always do it. If you try doing it so that you don't put this block of anything but dirt up the middle, you end up with a lot of the pumpkins jumping over into that, or they'll jump over onto the blocks next to them, destroy the little plant next to it, if there's, or the ground I should say, if there's nothing there. So this is just the way I always build my gardens, not high rise like this, but this is the way I plant them. All these ones are all identical except the fact that some have got watermelon, some have got pumpkin. So that is, I think, now was there anything else? I can't remember if there's anything else to show you on this. Oh, the Squidditch, but that's already been recorded. We've recorded that first. There's a few, I left the structures in here. There was something I was going to show you that I've done in here. Is it in this one? I think I've done it in all the worlds. In all the villages, I must have done it in here too. I think it's over there where it's not formed. There it is. To capture the villages, if you want to, I've got them all in this one place. Here they are, all looking at me. I'm wondering if they've actually been breeding in here. I don't know. Possible. What you do, if you want to do that, because we're planning on trying to do something to make an iron golem farm. What you've got to do that, you go around and break all their doors on their houses. But of course what I did first was I actually made that little house over there. It's surrounded completely all the way around, all four sides with just doors, and there's an iron golem there. This is actually a naturally spawned one. I haven't made that one myself. That one's just spawned here on its own. It walks between, there's another village over that way somewhere, I think, close by. So it seems to walk between the two villages because it's fairly close by. But these have gone into here. Once I've removed all their doors, they go looking for a door and they'll walk straight through the first door they find, and these are it. Now because they can't get out because it's 2 blocks deep, they keep trying, and I'm sure they have been breeding in there. I don't think there was that many in there before. So that's just a little thing. I didn't make that with pumpkins, but that's just a little thing that I can actually show you there. So none of these houses here have got doors on them. I can't think of anything else. Can you think of anything? No, I guess that's it then. I'll see if my oh, the nether portal. Well, we went through there. Oh well, didn't see it. There's the other one. I made a 4-way nether portal, but when I went inside this one, I actually came out the other one, which is just over there with all the pumpkins on it. So I went in this one, and when I came back out, I came out the other one. So which was really weird.
Well, nether portals are weird. They're not realistic.
So there's this one here. Okay, there's only one. There's a snowball there. So from when I melted the snowmen, and I'll come back out this one, and I'll end up out the other one. Hopefully. Or maybe somewhere else. So there we go. I came out the single one. So that's the way you can actually make like transportation devices, I guess. One way. So you can only go in either, well, I could go in here and still come back out here, or go in over there and come back out here. So it doesn't really matter. I've also put pathways and things like this. I've made this one as a solid one, and the one out there is just a dotted one. I'll just make 2 different ones. Now is this the same? This is that. Yeah, this is the one with the iron golem. This is the same one I was just at before. But there is another village just over that way there somewhere, I think, not very far away. And I've done the same thing. There's actually 3 villages in this world. I think somewhere just around here. There's the, yeah, it'll be over there. There's the gravel pathway. And I've also built, where is it? It's over here somewhere. I can't see it. There it is, starting to form. And there again, there wasn't that many people in this world. That this guy, what do you call it? Oh God, I can't get in there. This village. Yeah, they may have bred in there too. It looks like there's more than what there was. And then the other one is a bit further away. I haven't got the map to show you, but it is a bit further away, and I don't even remember which direction it's in. I've done the same thing there, but there again, it's not really anything exciting. So I guess that's it. So yeah. Oh, that's right. There was a totem pole. Oh yeah, you made a little totem pole, a little 3-block high thingy. So we'll just show you that if I can find where he's put it. Where did you put it? I saw him too.
It's past the controller.
Oh, past the controller too. Ganon Slayer 9000.
Okay, back here.
Oh, there it is. And a bed. He's made a little totem pole. 3 jack-o'-lanterns and a skeleton head on top. Okay, well that's it from me, I guess. If anyone wants to send me any other ideas of what you can build with lots of pumpkins, I'd be very pleased to hear. So if you just drop me a line on my website, on my YouTube site, I'll respond. Hello everyone, this is SpaceFarmGirl back. Here we are. We've invented this little fun thing, little game thing. I called it Squiditch. There's the little sign back there, Squiditch. In this game, we've got 2 goal posts. I'll show you over here. It's very hard to walk on ice. What am I doing here? Oh, we've got a couple of squids in there. And the other side's the same. Now, with this game, what we do is actually we try and get the squid into the water, but it won't actually get into the water because it seems to sit at this level and just hovers. So it's very, very difficult to do it. To get it to move is a bit of a fun thing. Which side is mine anyway? That's my side there. Your side. You're on my side. You're protecting my goal. Okay. So it's anyone that wants to try this is quite welcome to try and do it. But So I named it Squidditch a bit after the Harry Potter Quidditch. They called their one Quidditch, but of course they were flying around on broomsticks. This is just chasing a squid over the ice, hence the name Squidditch. Oh, it's gone over that way now. Unfortunately, when you stand near where it's actually been spawned, it'll actually just automatically pop back to there. So it's a bit of a problem. We just discovered that recently, but it can be quite fun. I guess, if you can get the darn thing to move. There we go.
So, let's see. So I have to get it towards the diamond side, and you have to get it towards the gold side.
That's right, yeah. So that's my side over there, and that's who are you?
Now they can't see what we're talking about because
Okay.
we're recording that screen.
Okay, well, there's the scores.
That one that I'm pointing at right there, that I'm punching at.
Yellow, that's me because I'm in the gold.
And the diamond one, that's me.
And that's Ganon Slayer 9000. Of course, I'm SpaceFarmGirl. Okay, here we go. The idea is to slide him along the ice and get him into your water. But as I say, he won't actually get into the water. We're trying not to be cruel with it here because I've had complaints about my dog move videos, so wolves, sorry, video. And if you'll look outside somewhere, there's wolves and cats. I've got spectating this game.
Plus some random blocks.
Yes, plus, right into the corner.
Let's see.
We won't be playing this for too long because it's going to be getting pretty damn boring because it's quite difficult. Is it going to go straight? If you don't cut him off, he might go straight in there. Oh. See what I mean, people? It's very, very difficult. I don't think we'll worry about trying to get him in, but anyway, it can be fun. We had a little play with it for the first time before. I only made this rink, I guess you could call it, because it's sort of cross between hockey and soccer, I guess. So, socky, squiddish socky. Okay, so sort of halfway between the two. So we had a little bit of fun with it before, and we managed to get a couple in each. But all right, I'll get out of the way. By the way, it's my husband's little person that's actually... Oh, what am I doing? That's actually controlling... I'll take you over to meet him. That's actually controlling... spectating. He's the... yeah, you can't see him, but I can see you. Okay, now, hang on. How can we do this? Okay, there he is. There he is. So there he is. So he's the one that... See, he doesn't play Minecraft, but here he is. We've got him here spectating. He's the third person view of this, and there'll be another item as well. And we still haven't got the squid back in. I think I might sit down and just... Oh, yay! He got it in. It's fine. I shall come over. This is the doorway out, so I've got to go to the other side. And there's a cow. I don't think I left any of my wolves inside.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay.
Okay, come on in.
Okay.
Welcome.